Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Slots and Daggers, or welcome back to it if you caught my previous video on it a couple weeks ago. I figured I'd come back since it's out on Steam, and it's popping off a bit, so I figured I'd give it a shot, take a look at some things, now that it's got all of the content available in the game. Anyway, if you haven't seen it before, it's a slot machine roguelite, barely a roguelite, at least from what I can tell. It seems like it's kind of a standard boss rush. The enemies are the same, it's really your build that changes from run to run, and even that you can kind of cram into somewhat of a shape. Anyway, how are we going to do this one? We've got some meta progression, so I'm going to dump resources in. Resistance against physical attacks, resistance against magical attacks, those are going to be kind of good. Physical attack, ooh. Oh, but that gets more expensive. Both of these do. Okay, so in that case, let's heal 15% of our health every turn, and then do 50% more physical damage, and go from there. We need chips to get our meta progression, which is going to be extremely helpful, but later. Okay, Plains of Pain, Black Cemetery. I'm assuming we kind of want to just go through this in order. Okay, select equipment. Can I just do 2? Select 3. Okay, rude. 15 physical damage, or physical and magical damage, or poison blade. Guess let's just do the rusty blade. See how this goes. Okay, so every turn we spin one of 3 slot wheels. We can eventually get it up to 5, but for now, 1, 2, 3. If you get 3 of a kind... Yeah, we don't actually want to win this one. If you get 3 of a kind, you get a critical hit. It is more effective. And gives better resources. If it's like healing. So it's more effective, does more damage, or gives resources if you get like coins. There's pretty much no way I'm ever going to be able to get that. Oh, so we do get extra money for quick kills. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so we can buy new symbols, reroll the shot, buy shield, buy dagger, massive blade. We can increase our max HP by 25, which is very good. We can get the stake, heals you a bit, or poison sickle, 2 uses per turn, 20 poison, or I could just upgrade the massive blade. The damage increase is tempting. Yeah, fine. Unfortunately, I'm mostly expecting to just get wrecked here, but you never know. Yeah, what I really want is the bag of gold. Nope, that didn't work. Because the bag of gold will give us a whole mess of whole mess of resources over the coin, which does not. Damn. I woke up early, so my reflexes are going to be a little bad. Nope, too early. It's okay, we killed it. Quick kill. Not as quick as I would have liked. So we can also upgrade the coin. We just get 50% more coins. Banana. Gain 10 health, gain a coin. Well, I've never done banana spec before. We're going to get rid of the dagger. So gun is expensive. Gouda is amazing. Removes the power-up from your inventory. Is that an issue? Okay. Yeah, do I want to grab the coin? Sure. Removing a power-up would imply... Yeah, removing a power-up kind of implies... Oh boy. Implies that we might actually have a limited amount of power-ups that we can have. Okay, so this is kind of a downside to this build. I'm going to have a lot of money, but I only have one attack. Here's the thing. The greatsword is ideally all that I need. I rolled 3, so that gave me some extra stuff. A lot of money. Unfortunately, he's going to kill the shit out of me. Okay, we get a crit. But we kill him. We have 40 money. So punch now. Boots, more physical damage, always active. Let's see. Increase health gain. Yeah, I don't think I care about any of these. Okay, so bananas are not amazing. But I like the money that they give. Okay, so we don't actually want to kill this guy. He can kill me in 3 turns unless we get a bunch of banana. Yeah, we want to soften him up, but we don't want to kill him. There we go. Gives us another turn to potentially stack banana. Alright. Unless I mess it up, we just kill him. Perfect. 27 coins, enough to upgrade the massive blade. Ring of Life, bonus healing, always active. Crit success of skill checks grants a respin of the current wheel. So we definitely want this. I'd love to be able to lock these in place to keep them. Because, yeah, 20% healing is nice. More damage on the massive blade is amazing. Good is good. Shuriken. Up to 80 physical damage uses skill check. Okay, so grabbing Shuriken would be a good idea, but we wanted the crit heart. Oh boy. I didn't get the crit. So we do have to worry about this a lot. Did they make the crit window that much tighter? Hard to tell. Well, killed him dead. So there's also the mace that has the skill check that we're looking for. Lifesteal when attacking, always active. Gain 40 health. Upgrade for more coins. I've got 30. I could swap out the banana. The max health is going to be extremely important. Vampirism is okay. I don't think we need it as much. Okay, now we're going to the Black Cemetery. The Beggar King once commanded an army of thieves. He tells stories of the Grand Siege on the Citadel, the Battle of Khoon. Now he guards the cemetery gate, smoking cigarettes and counting the moons. Well, that's going to be tricky. There we go. Nope. Yeah, if you can get the skill checks correct. Oh, that's why I liked the mace, because I was actually really good at that skill check. Comparatively. Oh, it's okay. This guy isn't too bad. Yeah, if we see the Shuriken go by, I'll swap out the... probably the greatsword for it. Or I just swap out the banana, because it's probably better to go for the kill. So we do have a healing spell, uses a check. Yeah, even more health gain, maybe. Yeah, healing spell is better and worse than the banana. No, it is better than banana. Go for that. Doesn't look like we get what the other stuff that we were looking for, but it's fine. So the reason why I want the healing spell is because it's also a skill check. So every time we get a critical hit on a skill check, we reroll the wheel that was on. It's not the most amazing thing ever, especially if I don't get the crit. But if I can pull it off. Unfortunately, it's very much your kind of standard, like, meter go up and down. But even harder to visualize. So, I don't know. There we go. There's no timing that. Holy shit, actually. I think I might have to swap that out for something else. Because that was so fast. Admittedly, one of those is slower. But it looks like its crit window is a little bit broader than just... Oh yeah, I guess it's the same thing with a greatsword. There it goes. And yeah, that's why I wanted to go for the heart, if I could. So Energizer, Fireball, that. Stake, Poison Sickle. I don't think we care. I could go for a reroll. It's a little expensive. Let's see. Yeah, just snag that. Burster. Nope. Nope. Yup. And we get some coins. It's a tricky build, and I don't think it works too hot for this one. Oh, this one scales up in damage real fast. What? Damn. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it gains 10 damage per turn. Oh, cripes, man. How are you even supposed to time that? At least I'm pretty good with a greatsword. So yeah, I'll have to try the shuriken. Rolled 3. Oh. I guess those just roll on the side every once in a while. Alright, get more tokens. Increase health gain, banana, iron shield, grants 40 shield. Life on healing. Otherwise, I just go for the iron shield and call it quits on that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I don't remember... Oh, right. I don't remember if armor goes down. Or if it's just bonus health. Ain't complaining. Oh, there goes my shields. Not that I'm complaining too deeply about it. That iron shield is extremely good. I was doing magic. Strikes through my shield. Wait, he's stealing my money. That. No. You can't touch my money. That's my money. Okay. More max health. Well, it seems preordained. Butcher of Coal. Oh, it didn't work. That's fine. Ow. Playing the delay game on this guy is not going to be good for me. Problem is I just don't have really much of a... Oof. I don't have a choice. Those slot reels do whatever the hell they want. Well, you can go over 100 in shield. That's nice. This is not what I want. Very real possibility I'm just going to get wrecked here. In fact, almost assuredly. Damn, so close. Nope. Yeah, I'm toast. It's okay. How many chips did we get out of that? We've unlocked the Penny Slinger, the Golden Key, and the Gem. And we got, what is that, 78 chips? That's pretty good. So if I refund all, we do have the really awkward option. I think I'm going to go for it. Because now I have 4 wheels, which is probably worth it. Do I want to try for a not skill build? Something like that? Yeah. Let's just go for a nice hit the reels thing. Ideally, maybe... Oh. Why did I freaking die? Well, it cost me almost nothing. Oh, it parried me a bunch of times. That's what it did. Well, at least I got a bunch of chips for it, so I'll take it. Okay, so what's Ego's deal? How do we know? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know why I just freaking died there, actually. I'd have to go back and double check the footage. I think I was just kind of vibing. Okay, so there's the coin bag. Let's see. Grants 50 shields, max shield increase, but costs 8 to use. I think we just buy the Gouda and call it a day. Oh, I was supposed to remove a thing. Because, yeah, that's a serious problem. At least poison is kind of good. The problem is you have to stack way more poison than I'm currently capable of to be able to beat a lot of these guys. Well, at least I'm going to die wealthy. I might actually survive this. Yeah, the poison will kill him. But we definitely need to get a hold on our build quick. Okay, first we remove the coin. Do get the cheese, boots. Bonus physical damage, always active. Is tempting. I go for both, even though this is not a physical damage build, it can morph into one. Okay. Hurts. But it's fine. I'm like, ultimately it doesn't really matter what my build ends up looking like. My main goal here is to just get as many chips as I can. The goal is to go for as long as I can with every run. So, like, obviously, we care a little how things go, but, I mean, we got parried to death by a freaking egg and got nearly 40 tokens out of that one. And so, kind of the goal is to just cycle a bunch of runs quickly without thinking too hard. Ah, you can't do a quad crit. I was hoping. So 30% damage increase. What is this one? Ritual Dagger. Goodbye Hammer. Reroll. See if I can upgrade the coin bag. That's actually worth it. I've always wanted to try a Ritual Dagger build. Because, yeah, if I lifesteal the health back... that should solve some problems. It was only 10 HP, though, which is a bit confusing. Yeah, we're not making as much money as we were hoping for on this one, but it's fine. Poison just kills him the rest of the way. Rolled some 6s, too. So what's the key? Unlocks an additional wheel always active. Yeah, like I'd like to go for some of these other ones, but that's just absurdly good. What happens if you already have all 5 wheels? I don't know, but one way or another having... five wheels for this. Okay, so crits have to be in a row. Oh, here's a question with the daggers. Does upgrading them upgrade their poison? I don't think it did, actually. Oh, no, it did. It did increase their poison by 13. Also, when the boss heals itself, it got rid of all of its poison. Okay, so that does make it a little bit better. Extra healing, always active. I don't have enough for the cheese. That's fine. Curse Swamp. How far does this go? Fairly far. Yeah, we've already done that one. I don't think this run is going to win. But it's okay. Yeah, that extra healing is nice. It's doing better than I thought it would, I guess is the easy way I'd put it. I'm so used to using the greatsword, but maybe I should give up on that. Okay, do we reroll? No, we don't do anything. Yeah, my damage isn't amazing, though. Yeah, the lifesteal from this thing is actually very nice. I just wish I could boost its damage to be better. Getting the meta upgrades to do so is going to help. Yeah, I think on a personal level, I'm just going to mash the roll button. There might be a way to prep these things. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Sadly, can't get another key. I wonder if you use an auto clicker. Because it seems like I'm getting a lot more duplicates with the mash. No. Ooh, toast. How many chips did I get? Look at the Ancestral Axe. Damage per current shield. Nudge the wheel by... one wheel by up to 3 symbols. A couple uses per fight. And 50 tokens is still nice. At 250, I want to start with 2 additional wheels. The resistance against damage is kind of good. Coins per level is good. Let's go with those 2. Oops. Sorry, I saw the big button and said, yes, that was a mistake. Okay, so what do we want to do? Oh. Okay, so Ancestral Axe is actually not great. He randomly just kills me, I'm noticing. Huh. Blood spell, 15 magical damage, 50% lifesteal. Well, not this run. Next run? Because I don't have any investment in magic yet. Oh, we have the 20% extra damage. That's why that's hitting. Yeah, so if we can get the Iron Shield, the axe becomes extremely good. The main problem is we have to roll it to get it and use it. It is a little tricky. Not what I was looking for. Yeah, because if I could give myself 40 shields per shot. Yeah, it scales in damage extremely well, actually. Eventually enemies are just going to be taking my shields off, and that's going to be dicey. Oh, we might want to save up for and get that shield potion. Wow. Okay, yeah, if you can get the shield stacks, it's absurd. Alright, that's all I've got, but that's fine. Not gonna allow me to have shields here. Yeah, investing into some of the basic damage resistance perks might be a good idea, especially if I'm going for the shield build. That is a shit ton of money. I'm a fool. It's okay, I'm sure it'll show up again, maybe. Oh, that sucks. Crit on the axes, but there's no shield. Okay, we're up to 150 shield. Okay. Yeah, the axes get spooky. You just have to have enough shield. Let's see. Shield potion. Costs $8 to use, but I think is necessary. One wheel by up to 3 symbols. 2 uses per fight. Costs 7 to use. Gonna go for that. Get this. What is this? Gamble. Gain 0 to 15 coins. No thank you. Nothing. Use your power-ups. Okay. Got the shield. Do we keep using it? Yeah. Do we keep using it? I think so. Okay, obviously didn't get as much money off of that as I want, because I killed it too fast. I didn't roll enough gold. I don't know, it's a weird build. It actually has a lot of potential and I like it. And where it's going. I really sincerely wish I could use this first. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Just in time for him to hit me, though. I'll just pop that for now. Pop another one? Yeah. I think we kind of have to. Oh, that was lightning. So that actually works out extremely well for me here. Get beasted. Healing, bonus physical damage. Do we go for the Gouda? The Ancestral Axe, yeah, is not a great upgrade. That's some good damage. And we don't have enough money for that even if I wanted to. Okay. Are we good? I think so. Nah, it's toast. Damn. Yeah, I'd like to get a better shield. I'd like to get a lot of things. Alas, we cannot. I could re-roll, but I think we're just going to have to wait. Let's see. He's going to hit me for 34. I could have used the potion. Now he's going to hit me for 80. I could do it. We need the money, though. Like, that's the downer on the shield potion. Okay, there we go. That's a big hit. I'm going to just save the cash. Because we got him. Okay, so we get the iron shield. So I can remove the wooden shield. Because that's dramatically better. Upgrade that. Upgrade that? Sure. And I should save my dosh. Yeah, it's good stuff. Do we pop it? Yeah, we pop it. Because he's going to be hitting me in a mount anyway. I think we wait. Because we want to stay at least 50... Ow. At least 50 coinage. Heal potion ain't gonna do the trick. Here? Yes. There we go. Okay, so we've got Fireball. We could upgrade the axe to do more damage. But we're going to get the golden key because what does that even do for us? Is the golden key just not do nothing? Huh. So yeah, if you already have 5 slots, the golden key is worthless to you. Or no, I didn't have 5 slots already. That 5th one is new. Right? I don't know, man. So somehow I've just like completely forgotten how many slots I was rolling earlier. Oh, that was it. Onto the Cursed Swamp. Horn Goblin. A goblin is... It looks like friend, but it is not friend. Okay. So at this point... we're in a somewhat good position. Let's see. I can save my money. Oh, he's toast. You're not surviving that. Upgrade the shield. 100% better. Oh, 50% shield. Yeah, I have to go for that one. The shield potion upgrade is good. Yeah, I'll just pop it. Still gonna take all of my health. Yeah, I wish I could take my consumables. Ow, it does like nothing. But that does something. 127. No, it's not worth it. Well, at least those do a bunch of damage. Yeah, we're good. Do we? No, I'm just gonna save my dosh. It's almost dead. I just need to hit it a couple of times. And having, like, a goofy amount of money hanging out is cripes. Mega crit. Bye. Not really helpful. Do we even care about the Gouda? Let's grab those. Okay, so now I've got a ton of health and healing. And I do a lot of damage. Let's pre-prep that. If only it had some kind of perk that made it so I could start with just a little bit of shielding or gain some shielding at the beginning of every round. And that shield potion was very much the correct call because now I actually have the max shield to be able to deal with these guys. It's expensive. King Komodo. Ouch. Oh, it does magic damage. Well, it means this is going to be a short fight. Or at least its initial salvo is. The problem is it doing magic damage. Okay. This isn't going to help me too much here. Pop that. There we go. Now it's toast. Bye. Oh, God. Yeah, this is why we invest into Gouda. Out. Holy shit. This guy is going to do 221 damage to me. I think we actually just die here. If we're not careful. The problem is, that was the first time I rolled a shield. And we're rolling it at the end here. Come on! Yeah, I'm posed. Wow! Yeah, it's a downside. Gain 100 coins, 100% coins when rolled. Gain coin respins the wheel afterwards. And 15 physical damage, critical hit respins the wheel afterwards. Those are good. I don't even know how to feel about that. It's bad. Okay. Just refund all. More coins is good. A magical attack strength is actually kind of expensive. Okay, fine. Oh, I see. Let's see. Upgrade shops are cheaper. I mean, we can't afford any of these. Okay, we didn't start with anything new. So the axe build, as funny as it was, maybe not the best. Let's go for that. Yeah, the problem is it was so reliant on getting the right thing. And, like, maybe I could have actually paid attention to the slots better, but, like, I've tried that. I'm really, like, I could do the greatsword crit, but I am not some kind of reflex wizard that I can time a slot machine well. I'm sorry. It's just not my forte. What I want is that saw blade more than anything else. I don't think I want any of these. Yeah, there's also the shield potion, which, like, was good. I just don't know if I want to go that direction again. There we go. Big hits. I don't necessarily want to hit him, though. To that degree. Oh, but that was an auto crit, wasn't it? Yeah, we do have the gun, but no. This whole run's a wash. Yeah, I was hoping to just upgrade the coin bag. Or get one of those new items. But that might be somewhat luck-based. At which point, I guess I can't do it. Okay, he gets toasted. We get a lot of money there. There's the coin bag. Do we get a Gouda? Yeah, I get the Gouda, and I'll grab Vampirism while I'm here. There's the hit. We don't want to kill him. We could. Okay, we kill him. And, like, it's a decent amount of money. It was just not what I was hoping for. Okay, I'm going to grab the Ritual Dagger and get rid of the Greatsword. Oh, it refunded me some money. Okay. Yeah, the reason why I got rid of the Greatsword is mostly it just I don't want to deal with it. Do I want to go for the Gouda? Yeah. Probably. Because we're going to be keeping the Gouda. I don't think we're keeping that dagger. The main issue is, can I get enough kills? Or can I kill my enemy before it kills me? If I get a crit, we're good. That's not the crit I meant. Oh boy. There's the crit that I need. So, coin bag, iron shield. Remove that. Go for a reroll. Not what I was going for, but I'll take it. I'll grab the Ring of Life. Okay. So the problem is this technically reduces my DPS, which actually makes this harder. Boost of survivability, though. Maybe it'll be fine. I'm probably dead. You never know. Yeah, I kind of liked that axe build. Like, apart from dog shit luck killing me on the last run, it did so much damage without that much investment. Plus side on this one, we can't ignore some of his shield. Boy, if we ever find an item that makes it so I gain damage based on how much money I have. I think part of it is also your max shield being so low really does make the shield kind of stinky. I'll keep that in mind. At least this is a good guy to farm money off of. Okay. Grab the shield potion. Kind of think we have to. Well, let's see how this shuriken works. And yeah, let's get my max shield up. Okay. That's squirrely as hell. Does decent damage, though. And yeah, the max shield ups are permanent. Nope. What if I can, like, drag that around? Maybe. I was, like, actually kind of good at that with the hammer. Okay, I should probably save my money at this point. Maybe. It's gonna give me that much. Because yeah, we want my big shield to be able to give me something. Oh, good enough damage. Okay. That's my cash. Oh, let's see how this goes. Nope. The damage on it is still very good. Dang. And still hits like a truck. Let's keep using the shield potion. I wish it would raise the maximum before, but alas. I think the shield is, or not the shield, the greatsword is just that much more predictable than the shuriken. Because yeah, you think it might be swinging inwards and then it doesn't. I have not gotten that crit yet. Let's see. Do we? Yeah. Because I got a ton of money. Oh, I'd like a little bit more. Thank you. Because, yeah, we probably want that golden key. Okay, this is getting a smidge dicey. Okay, we're good. I get close and still no crit. Stocks. 100% coins when rolled. Carries over to the next one. Does that... It's a bonus. Because it doesn't double my current coin count. So I think I'm going to say no to that. Saw blade is certainly tempting. It says respins this wheel afterwards. I'm going to have to try, but not on a run where I'm using the shuriken. At least the damage there is good. Alright. Kind of good. God, I forgot how good that shield is with just a couple of upgrades. And like the shuriken, like, even if you don't get the crit... It's freaking squirrely, man. Yeah. Even if you don't get the crit, it still does tons of damage. Hence why I was wondering if the saw blade would actually be good. There's the crit. Still not as good as the axe, but I'll take what I can get. 1.5. Okay. That's insane. Because now I do damage based on how much money I have. Which is so much. Alright, we might have a winner on our hands. Maybe. Well, that's not helpful. Oh, but rolling a crit raised my maximum by... It was like 25, 15, 25, somewhere in there. Okay, 10% more damage. Yeah, it pays for itself. Same thing with that one. Okay, Curse Swamp again. Yeah, as long as I have, what, 50? I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. I need more cash, though. Let's see. Extra healing, that. I think I'm just going to buy the shield and call it a day. The diamond could have been good. But I've invested so much into some of these. Maybe if the diamond shows itself again, I might just pick it. In case it really is just like a free use. It was 55 up to 180, so yeah, it increases everything by an amount. Let's see. I'll wait. Damn fish has 1,000 HP. And didn't get to save it. Alright, that's 100 gold sitting around. I don't think I'm going to bother with anything else. Big money. I did say if there's ever a run where I get do damage based on how much money I have, I'm going to be unstoppable. We found it. I'm still probably going to get wrecked by something. Oh, is 100 gold your upper limit? I don't know how to feel about that. I guess it makes sense, but it's a little rude. Because there's other things that give you money. Or, sorry, there's other things that give you max shield and max HP, but max money? No dice. Feels weird. And wrong. So, the one option I do have is saying phooey to it and just going Ancestral Axe again. The main issue is this being hard locked to... I mean, 300 damage a shot is good. But the axe goes up and doesn't limit me. I'm gonna regret maybe some of these decisions, but not today. Okay, Red Desert. Find an ancient book, speaking of bygone times, the Golden Cathedral of Quill, tobacco caravans from the Plains of Plenty, imprisoned ceremonial master Shunna, who invented the coffee ritual to distract his captors, and almost unreadable in the Forbidden chapter, faded scribbles of the invasion of Kuul, when masked riders burned the cathedral and pillaged the plains. Yeah, the main issue is all of my enemies would be going up in power. And so if I could have an unlimited amount of money sitting around... Oh, if this thing does magic, I think I'm gonna kill it. No, I'm toast. Maybe? No, we healed. But I'm so close to toast. Might have been a good idea to go for the axe upgrade, but alas, the gunslinger. Do I? Yeah. Not that it matters, but having more max shield increases my overall damage cap here. Bye. Okay, do we try the spin blade? The main question is, critical hit times through respins the wheel afterwards. Is that always or just after a crit? I think I'm going to pick it up for science. Because I can always remove it. Okay, it is just always. So the diamond and the saw blade are effectively just free rolls. So we should have picked up the diamond earlier. It'd be tempting to cycle something out, but I can't currently. Let's see, 30% more damage. It's okay. It's not what I was looking for. Killing Curse. Up to 1 magical damage. Use a skill check. Huh. Well, toasted him extremely fast. What is this? It respins the previous 2 wheels. Sure. That's the good stuff, maybe. Yeah, plenty of money. In a good spot. Let's save our cash since he's almost toast. I knew the axe build would be the right one. Probably. Okay, get the diamond. Get vampirism. The extra axe damage would be nice. Onto the sewers. Yeah, the extra damage, axe damage would be amazing. Please give... Oh, and that gives me a crit. That's awesome. Rerolls. Perfect. Yeah, diamond was worth it. Gives me more coins. And I don't have any money, but that's fine. Yeah, a couple more upgrades on the diamond. I wonder if you could actually get rerolls afterwards. No, there's no way. You could get 3 of them. It'd be interesting if you could go full auto and just have all of your... Oh. I wonder if you could do diamond, saw blade, and then the ×2. To just, like, auto-kill something. Maybe. We might want to get rid of the coin bag, though. As good as the money is, the diamond is getting pretty close to the point where it's good enough. I think I'm going to go for broke. Okay. Upgrade Ancestral Axe. Call good enough? Good enough. The arm. Okay. Money, axe, and shield. Yeah, this is what I was kind of hoping for. Because now all we can land on... Well, I guess the ×2. And I could get rid of the ×2, but so far that's been paying dividends. Huh. Well, at least the ×2 gives me money. Very silly. Okay, that does hurt, though. Alright, here we go. Like, it just does its own thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with what I've got. Boost that. I don't really benefit from the shield potion that dramatically. Probably. There's the shield that we need. There's the axe. Oh boy. Yeah. I think we would have been possibly toast if I'd stuck to lock. Oh. Wait, but we're hard locked to axe now. You fool. You played right into my axe. More damage? Yeah. I think if I'd gone for the slingshot, we would have actually been in trouble. Cathedral Smoke. Oh, it keeps going. Final floor. Okay. I don't know if we're going to make it there. Under an old tree, you meet a veiled woman who lived in the citadel before Slother took it. In whispers, she tells of the exiled king Lino, the first, once mighty tyrant, now roaming the petrified forest with his loyal band of thieves. Your blade stirs. You must keep moving. I was really hoping one of these would land on axe, or not axe, shield, before it lands on axe, but... Oh, God. The game just plays itself. One turn kills everything. I like it. And we're going to keep grabbing the Gouda because you never know what the boss is going to chuck at me. Okay, we got the shields that we need. I'm going to pop that. Once again, we're trying to get my max shield up to the point of absurdity so those axes can hit for crazy town damage. Oh, a big crit with diamonds. Yeah, I think the ×2 is worth it. And worth keeping around. Let's see. This is... I wasn't even paying attention. It's fine. And yeah, the diamonds and the saw blades are as goofy busted as I was hoping they would be. Oh, here we go. Yes! Yes! How many of these ×2s have we hit? I don't know. It's... We're still going, boys! Alright, let's just grab that. Okay, so that's not great. It's okay. Even if it locks me that one tile down, we've got a bunch of other tiles, and we're in a good spot. Was going to do 400 magic damage to me. Like, we are actually very much looking at death. If I get hit at all. Which is why, yeah, I should be focusing really hard on Gouda. Can I kill him in one turn? Jury says yes! Keep going for that. Everything else is too expensive, which is a shame, but it's fine. The more money we get from diamonds, the better. It pays for itself. Yeah, the beauty of the ×2s is that they chain off of themselves for just the most damage. Oh, can't buy that again. That's okay. We don't need to. Okay, the Citadel. Dude's got freaking 5,000 shields? How in the hell are you supposed to be able to get past that, man? Oh, it's okay. Well, that didn't exactly work the way I wanted it to, but it's fine. More shield potion. It doesn't do that much damage compared to how much shield I've got. How much are each of these worth? Like 6? Cripes. Well, this is not going too hot. Okay, there we go. Oh, that is good stuff. And yeah, I should upgrade the... Oof. That's not a good sign. Okay, there's the shield that I need. There's the axe that I need. We've rolled again. More shields. Potion. He's gonna hit me. Well, there's the shields. Okay, there's the axe. There it goes. I'll probably re-roll that. We have just enough for the diamond. Oh boy, 7,000 HP. There's the shield that we need. There's the other shield that we need. Okay, keep popping that. Oh, actually, we just die. That's unfortunate. But like, okay, it's fine. Gain 1 coin for every 20 damage dealt in a single attack, max 2 coins, always active, so that's good. Bonus turn, spins the wheels again. 1 use per turn. And then Rotten Sword, which is just better than the Poison Dagger. Well, we're buying that instantly. So the real answer is we need stuff like this to avoid getting one shot. We also need stuff like this to boost my base damage. Things to work on. Yeah, I guess I'll just pick up the resistance to magic, but for now I'm gonna leave it here. That was an incredibly good run, and I'm sure with a couple more runs we'd actually be able to win. I know this would have also helped, but like revives you once when you die. I would have revived once and then it would have just killed me on the next round. This is probably the bigger one because it raises my here. What's the base health? 400 starting health. Yeah. That's the better one, for sure. And also resistance against magical attacks would save me. So it's going to take a little bit more grinding to be able to beat that game, but now I start with 3 additional wheels, which makes the question of what does the golden key do when you start with 5 wheels? I don't know. I want to find out, but I'll do that later. For now, this has been Slots and Daggers. It is available on Steam now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It's what, $8 normally, down to $6.60 for launch, which is a fine price for what it is. I don't think it's a game that has an immense amount of staying power. I think you're going to be done with it in probably 5 to 10 hours tops. But on the flip side, it's a satisfying 4 to 8 hour campaign. And I don't know what the arena mode is. Maybe it's a little bit more like, Egg Arena high score mode for the truly determined. Okay. But yeah, 48 hours is a nice, fine price for kind of an incremental little roguelike. You get all the meta progression, you crush it under your heel, and you have a good time doing it. So, I guess with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.